Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am Dr. Pups, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. So, Rolo and Luca here had a little bit of a spat, and I think what was his name? Rolo, yeah, Rolo might be a little jealous that Luca met with Beck, and oh, you met a new friend. Oh, we're not friends anymore, and other choice words exchanged. So let's see if they can make up in Chapter 6, Through Thick and Thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rolo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rolo. And find Rolo I shall. Before that, let's see what happens if I go back to the grave. Anything anything different? No? Alright. Just thought I'd check. With those charms around, maybe there's something that I can find that wasn't there before. Oh. There you are. Luca. Rolo wanted me to tell you something. What is it? Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head. Ah, a space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Ah, some sort of code. Roxy, I don't. It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him. Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt. Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Wherever it is that went down between you two, squash it. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. So, treehouse? Oh. Oh, okay, maybe not treehouse? Oh, let's see what's going on around here. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as a... Excuse me? That's a word. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. I'm sure I gave him a different voice, but I don't remember, so I'm just gonna mix it up. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Alright, what's going on with you? Unique New York. Unique New York. So I guess New York exists in this world? Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech. Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth. Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens, no. Well, break a leg. Or two. And your kneecaps. Just stop walking. Give me the good, just more vocal warm-ups. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy. And this season harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Girl. Ladies. Yeah, wink, wink, that works. Anyways.
8. Moving.
Every single time.
Yup.
Wait for it. Unexplained sound again. What? Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork, see? What a bunch of drones. Haha. Party, har, har. Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look. Hey, Jeff, everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know.
I really do, actually. Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared the same wistful gaze. What are we looking at? We're just looking wistfully? Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you for your time, Jeff. Somewhere quiet? Can I go this way? Oh, yep. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. Then screw off then.
I was able to return to Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed.
Good.
Tell me what you needed it for.
It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy.
This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it?
All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Is it though? Wait, who are you? Did I see you before? I probably have. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. But I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry more than a lot of just books. True, true. So, what you got in there? Books. Okay. When you're not reading, you're still reading.
This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the Foul Harvest.
I had my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit they do put on a pretty nice party. I threw in a couple extra words in there, because my brain just does that. And who's back here? You two. Hi, Luca. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing. Zuriel became flush. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Nothing at all. Okay, moving along. Moving right along. Alright.
Luca, did you know the Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that.
Well, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean?
It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, water treatment, building regulations.
That's great. Census taking, emergency services. Okay, moving along.
Hey, Luca. So you're done at the library?
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously. Nothing at all. Move along. Let me just slap the melon real quick. There we go. Gotta get the melon smacking quota in, and we are done. Alright, let's go on over here. Newsstand.
I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for?
The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons.
Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor?
A special guest? Who?
I haven't looked that up yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal.
Can I go in the diner? Nope. Excuse me one second while I take a sip of my drink. Doing all these voices ain't so easy. Really puts a strain. But I do it for you guys, to give you all a good show. Alright. Any more this way? Harper Valentine, founder Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man could do given time. A bit much, if you ask me. The library. Somewhere quiet. Okay, so not the treehouse.
Hello, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo in deciphering the first riddle.
Oh, so that was part of the story. Okay. The first.
Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you?
Rollo does go all out, doesn't he? Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing. On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. Kato stared at Luca eagerly. Get it?
Want me to tell you?
No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want to hit, the offer still stands. On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it! Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know Hank Atomic Shrinkle Ray doesn't technically shrink stuff? It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo! That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers, please. Oh, right. Sorry. I can tell you one thing. It's not out there. What you need to find is inside this library. Somewhere. Make take issue, tissue. There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated in the front of display each week. Not fooling anyone. Okay, so not that. Something tissue. Something king. That fifth king dies. 500 meals for one big pot. Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf. When the fifth king dies, 5 pillars. This one? Nope. Okay, here's a hint. The words I emphasized are important. On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. 5th issue. Alright, well, excuse me for thinking 5 pillars meant something. Natural Photography Volume 5. Alright, well, I guess trial and error here. So it might be this one here. The Adventures of Hank Atomic Issue 4. Oh, Issue 5. There we go.
You found it!
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. Oh, a black light? He slid the book under the purple light. 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, Issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition. Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Oh, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now, let's see here. Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word. Get away was such a grift. He continued flipping. Only found in... Grub. Cart. Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up. That's it. Grift. In. Grub. Cart. Grifton. Griffin. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Gato. Alrighty. On to adventure. Excuse me, coming through, snack stand, hungry. Are we getting a corn dog? Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo come? Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him up. Called it. Corn dog. Oh, well, I guess Grand also did mention corn dogs in the last video. So, yeah, corn dogs. Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something. Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite of the corn dog. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give that one specifically. Well, that's just... Luca tongued at his cheek, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper. Oh, come on! He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip. Pick up when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step. Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog. This is getting to be a whole thing. Near the fountain, up the step. The only fountain I see is here. Up the step. You guys. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rollo owes me one. Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Probably could have used a different... never mind. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship ring. What takes flight but has no wings? A rocket? Back at the treehouse? Because doesn't have a rocket at the treehouse or something? Rollo! Hey.
Hey, did you find the comic book?
Yep.
And you got the corn dog?
Yeah.
Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons. Aww. Friendship. Flight. Oh, damn. Oh, fight or flight and running away. Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad.
Dang it, you're supposed to let me apologize first.
Oh, sorry.
Now you apologize twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out.
Frollo,
Still my turn.
I felt like
I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could. Aww, friendship. Rollo, I don't deserve you.
I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We can snoop around and try to find some info about your mom.
Snoop where?
We could probably sneak into the Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about the stuff those clipboards write down?
What if we get caught? I thought I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us.
Really?
Yeah, the rest of the world can wait 1 more day.
You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable.
That sounds perfect. Friendship! Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. I'm sure we'll live. Oh, this guy. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Ah, funny stuff. That's big enough. I got a couple new words, so let's see. Oh, I guess those don't count. Alright, see you later, Dream Papa. Didn't find any new words for bait.
Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now.
A letter? C! Just the letter C. Okay, so this is Gran. Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward, but if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you could accept that. Love, Gran. I love you too, Gran. Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder. Ah, they put the balloons. Oh, yeah, there's the rocket.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about?
Maybe later.
Sure, whenever you want.
You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize.
I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth. This is the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me.
Rollo. Luca was at a loss for words. But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice?
We can still go.
Nah, this is fine.
Well, there's always next year. Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse. Huh? What was that?
Oh man, we missed the fireworks?
It was not fireworks. Oh, then what was it? It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and as cruel as time itself. What? What? Okay, we did not expect that. A shockwave of cold tore through the room, a bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they can react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone together, for the rest of time. The end. Whoa. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. Feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find one that fits. Wow. Alright, so which ones have I... Okay, so back at the MCDC, we could flight. Or, back at the weather would break instead of rumble. Interesting. Let's go back to the weather and choose break. Honestly, I feel like flight might be the way forward, but I want to see all possibilities, you know? But the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break. Revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops. Oh, right, because since it didn't rain, I didn't stay with Beck, and since I didn't stay with Beck, I could go right to Rolo. Sure, you can meet Rolo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him about it. Lucas stopped himself mid-sentence. Promise you tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you gotta tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse, and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. More like, Beck? Yeah. You know, because her name's Beck. Okay, I'll stop. Lucas saw Beck skulking by the gate. So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. But spiked gate, looming mansion, rich, reclusive owners, it even smells shady. Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate. Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me! What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide! It's Matt. It's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? I'll expect you to return that suit in working order.
Of course, as long as everything proceeds as planned.
Oh. So, that was back at the other storyline we just died in. That was the big guy talking to her saying returning the suit. That's him.
There's nothing to worry about.
The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it.
I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat.
This is what I'm talking about.
Next voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff.
Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday.
Seriously?
You do understand when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything.
I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest.
I can't wait to see the look on that Ruker's face.
Yes, the truth will come to light.
I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with that potential collateral damage.
If there's one thing I've learned, is that change is painful.
Wow, I was expecting shady. But that's just flat out supervillain talk.
If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all this? The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners. No, it's Gran.
Family?
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand. An answer I can certainly respect. Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival.
I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion. Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night. So many twists and turns. I was not expecting Gran. I was expecting the other guy because he mentioned like suit. Ooh. Chapter 5. What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit. That was my Gran. That was your Gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Meet up with Rollo at the treehouse. Oh man, that was... I thought I had that sort of figured out, but oh man, Luca's Gran? Oh, something... Just when I think things are getting darker and darker and deeper, it just keeps surpassing my expectations. So what's gonna happen? Guess we'll have to continue when we meet up with Rollo in the next video. Alright, so as always, if you like the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss more of this twist and turny storybook adventure. Alright, okay, so I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!